Right, just get my camera right and we'll make a start. Morning, Kate. That's about right. Morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all well. Time away. I'll just wait another minute and then we'll make a start. Morning, Zoe. Yeah, you can see me all right, which is good. Right, wait a few more seconds and then we'll make a start. So just to remind everyone, we're going to use resistance band today. These are great things to use. You can do so many exercises with these and they're really, really cheap as well. I got this with a few other bands in a pack, so they've got all different sort of thickness and elasticity, and they were from Amazon, but you can get them from eBay. I think you can even get them from Primark, some of the bands, obviously when they're back open. But they're really great things to use and you can do so much with them. So we'll start off with our workout, our warm-up first, and then I'll show you the exercise that we're going to do with these. So let's start off with just rolling our shoulders back. Just roll those shoulders back. A couple more. And then we go the other way, so roll those shoulders forward. And then bend those elbows and just stretch those elbows back, stretching out that chest. Hold it there. And then point those toes slightly outwards and then squat down and push those knees out. Roll from side to side. Stretch out those muscles. Then we do some butt kicks. You kick your bottom, or you can put your hands there. Kick your hands. And then we'll just do some jogging on the spot, so slightly higher knees. And then some star jumps, so reach those arms right above your head. Do 10 more seconds. And rest there. Sorry, hair coming down. Right. So like I just said, so anyone who's just joined, we're going to be using a resistance band today for our workout. Really great things to use. So I'm going to use one like this. Like I said, I've got a pack where you get a few in anyway. So some of them are slightly thinner, or this is a slightly thicker one. So I'm going to take you through the first 4 exercises. And what we're going to do 30 seconds each exercise like we usually do. 15 seconds rest in between. We're going to do that 2 times round and then I'll show you the next 4. So, you get your band and put it at the bottom part of your leg, round about there, above your ankles. And then what we're going to do, so slight bend in the knee, engage that core, keep a nice neutral spine, and then step to the side. May seem a simple move, but you'll start to feel that after a few of those. So that's our first exercise. I will remind you at the 15-second break as well. And then second exercise, bring that band up to above the knee. I probably didn't wear the best colour leggings today because my band's black. And then 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3. So you're reaching that leg back. 3. Doesn't matter if you don't do 3, as long as you swap legs and really feel that glute working. So that's our second exercise. Then you can keep the band where it is. We're going to do a wall sit. So I'm going to just get into position. So you want sort of a 90-degree angle here. So those legs hip distance apart, shoulders back, head back, and then I need to come away from the wall a little bit more. So open up those knees, back in. Open up those knees and back in, whilst in that wall sit. So you can have your hands out here. Try not to have your hands on your thighs. So that's our third exercise, and then we've got a bicycle crunch for our last exercise. So, put the band, I've got no trainers on today, but you can put the band just where your laces start. So round about there. So we're doing opposite elbow to knee, like a bicycle crunch. So, and it just adds that little bit more resistance with the band. Cool. So, got our first one, which is band lower down. Hopefully you can see that all fine. We've got black floor as well. Let me put, I'm just going to put this mat behind me just so you can see a little bit better. That's better. So we're going to walk from side to side. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. So slight bend in the knees. Ready, and go. So from side to side. You put the hands on hips if you want. Make sure you stretch out that band so your legs are working. Should start to feel it in the top part of your glute. And rest there. So second exercise is extending that leg backwards, so 3 times and then swap legs. So ready, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to say, move our band up. So move that band up to just above the knee. Extend that leg back. Rest there. Keep that band where it is. And we're going for our wall sit. So you want that 90-degree angle, sitting against the wall. Knees hip distance apart, and you extend the knees out. So go, extend those knees out. Try and keep your feet as flat as possible. Extend those knees out. This one's a bit of a burner. Rest there. Then we've got our bicycle crunch, so bring that band down to where your feet are, where your trainers are. Ready, and go. So twist and touch that opposite elbow to knee. Rest there. So now we're back to the beginning, so back to those standing up with the walk. And your band's just above your ankles. So walk from side to side, ready, and go. Start to feel that in your thighs as well. Rest there. Bring that band up. Remember to tell you this time. So extend that leg back and then swap legs. So ready and go. Rest there, keep that band where it is. We go back to our wall sit, so extending those knees out, so like so. Ready and go. Rest there, and then we've got our bicycle crunch again. So last exercise of this round. So get in position and go. Rest there. So we're going to just do a little extra exercise in between these 4 exercises. So bring your band back just above your knees. And we're going to do some crab walks. So squat down a little bit further and then step to the side. So we're going to do 30 seconds and then I'll show you the next 4 exercises. So we're going to go in 10. So in 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. So squat down and walk to the side. So call these crab walks. You often find there's lots of different names for certain exercises. Sometimes it does confuse people. Rest there. So, next 4 exercises. So keep your band where it is, just above that knee. So we're going to be seated. So sit back on that sit bone. So I'll show you, I'm going to do my right leg first, and then on the second round I'll do my left leg. So stay with that same leg. So we're just going to open out, back in. Like so. Again, looks a simple movement, but you'll start to feel that. So, next exercise is we're going to work our triceps. So, take your band off, put it in your hand like so, and cross your hand across your chest. Again, I'll remind you. And then put your hand into that band, and then what we're going to be doing is just pulling down and back up. So engage that core, have a neutral spine, think about that tricep. So shoulders back, head up, and pull down, back up. So again, we'll do one arm first. So I'll probably start with my left arm and then we'll swap to the right afterwards. And then put your band back around your ankles. So in the press up position, so you want to step one leg out, back in, other leg out, then extend leg back, and then the other leg. So out, out, back, back, out. And then take that band off, going to do another arm exercise. So like a lat pull down, so you want your band in between your wrists. And then pull that right back down, so you're making like a W with your shoulders. So I'll show you from the front again. So bring those elbows down, back up, back up. So we've got that seated, opening your leg. So imagine my band's on there, we'll put it on there actually. So open it out, and then we're going to work those triceps. Then we're going to do a plank, and I'll remind you all the exercises, and then we'll do that lat pull down. So we're starting 10 seconds. So sit down. You can have your hands back as well. Ready? Open out that leg. Press there, get the band off, and we'll work those triceps. So I'll do my right first, as I did my right leg. So hold that band onto that shoulder and go. So pull down, so you're using that tricep. Squeeze that muscle. Rest there, put that band back around your ankles. So in that press up position, So extend your leg out to the side, then the opposite leg, then back. Go. So out to the side, back, back. Rest there. Take that band off. Work those arms again. Do our lat pull down. So put your band in between those wrists. Do a slight bend in the knee. Ready and go. Bring that down so you're making a W. Back up. Rest there. Then we've got our seated, opening our leg out. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see this side. So I'm going to do my left leg now. And go. So open out that leg, back in. Rest there, take off your band, we're going to do that tricep, we'll work that tricep again. So I'm going to go to my other shoulder, so put your band like so, cross it over your arm and go. So pull down, just moving around so you can see. Rest there, put that band back around your ankles. We've got that plank, extending our leg out to the side. So ready, and go. Rest there, take that band off. Got that lat pull down again, so put the band in between your wrists. Make it slightly taut so it doesn't roll, and go. So bring that back, right down, make that W, back up. Rest there. So we're going to do another exercise in between rounds. So put that band round your ankles, and I call this John Wayne. So squat down, and walk back. So we're going to do 30 seconds, and then I'll show you the last 4 exercises. So band around your ankles. Ready, and go. So we'll walk in, and then walk back. And rest there. So next 4 exercises. So I'm going to bring my band back up to just above my knees. So I'm going to do a hip raise with one leg extended. So I'll start with my right leg again. So extend that leg. So bring those hips down, squeeze that bum, back down. So we do one leg on the first round and then swap to the other leg on the second round. And then move that band down to your ankles. So you're in a side plank position, but your leg is down on the floor, and then we're opening that leg. So don't put your leg right down, keep that band slightly taut. You can put your hand down there for balance. Again, we're going to do one leg and then we'll swap over on the second round. Bring that bring that band up to just above your knees. We're going to come over onto our front. And again, we're just going to do one leg first. So extend your leg back down. Don't touch that knee back down if you can. Still keep it hovering. So do one leg first and then we'll swap over on the second round. And then stay in this position. We're going to do a donkey kick. So kick, so bend that knee more, back down, and then out to a fire hydrant. So try not to put that knee down, out to the side, back. So we've got that hip raise with one leg extended. So band just above those knees. So we're going to go in 5 seconds. So get in position and go. So bring your hips down, thrust up while keeping that leg extended. Rest there. Bring that band down to where your ankles are. Lay on your side. So your legs flat on the floor and then open up. So ready, go. Squeeze. Should feel that up here. Rest there. Bring that knee band out to your knees. Come over onto your front. We're extending that leg back. So I'm going to do my right leg first. And sometimes that does happen where your band rolls up. Extend back, back down. Remember, try not to put that knee on the floor. Keep it hovering. Rest there. Keep that band where it is. We're going to do those donkey kicks. So ready, go. So kick back and then out to the side. Try not to put your knee down again. Rest there. So back to the beginning. So that hip raise with one leg extended. So I'm on my left leg now. So get in position and go. Thrust up, back down, squeeze that bum. Rest there, bring that band back down to your ankles, switch sides. And go. Extend that leg. Rest there. Bring that band back to above your knees. Come onto your front. I'm doing my left leg, so kick that left leg back and go. Remember not to place that knee down. Engage that core. Rest there. I'm going to just turn around just so you can see my donkey kick. So donkey kick back and then 500. Ready and go. So bend that leg back, out. Don't touch that knee down again if you can. Bands rolled up again. Kick back, out, and rest there. So, you take your bands off now. We're going to do a bit of a stretch. So I'm just going to use my band for the first couple of stretches. So bend that arm behind your back, and then you can pull down with this hand, and that will just stretch out. Just adds that bit more resistance when you're doing stretches. So swap arms. So arm behind you, and then grab that band and stretch. And then put your band behind your back. Just hold it with your hands like so. And then slowly bend over. So those arms are coming over your head. Hold it there. Back up. So now we're going to do glute stretch, so you can have one leg bent in front of you, or it can go a bit more underneath you, it depends how much your flexibility is, and then lean over that leg, one leg out the back straight, and then you should feel that in your glute here. Lean over a little bit more. And then swap legs. So try and hold these stretches for 10 to 15 seconds. Like I always say, stretch afterwards as well. So lean over a bit more. We'll do a hip flexor stretch, so stretch out one of those legs, push those hips forward. And reach across. Stretch over a bit more once you've got the stretch. And then swap legs. So lean forward. And then straighten out that front leg, do a hamstring stretch, so point those toes towards your head and lean back on those hips. Point those toes towards your head to get more of a stretch. And swap legs. Then feet hip distance apart, reach up and lean to the left and lean to the right. Awesome, right, thank you for joining, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the classes today. Take care, see you later.